No, yep, I'm
Yep.
talking about here.
I don't know. New York is on my mind.
The people of America are out. Oh, I found it. Okay.
You found
I
it?
did. I can't show it to you now because it'll play.
Oh, it'll be loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Was it
I'll
like
show it to you
music and
too.
stuff? Was it like a
It's
party?
music. It's a party. Like,
Like
it's a.
lit?
It's a.
Oh wow.
Hey Trey.
What up, Keeks?
And get in here. Come in here.
Tip in here.
And welcome to the Lit Room.
The lit room.
Hey everybody. Welcome back. How are you doing today?
I am feeling great. How are you?
What was that?
I just
You did a what's it called? A collar pop?
Yeah,
Without
I
a
don't have a
collar, a
collar.
collarless collar pop.
Yeah.
Well, I'm great. I'm grand.
That's great.
I'm
You look great.
I'm hungry.
You hungry?
Thanks.
Me
Thanks.
too.
You look great too.
Thank you.
Love the hair. Love what
I
you did.
mean, it got wet over the weekend.
Mine got wet as well.
So, but we're here. We're here
football.
for the
We are
people.
here.
We're real.
We are. We're real
That
people.
part.
Ooh.
Yes, indeed.
Oh gosh. I don't know.
No faking.
You don't what?
Okay. What's
None of the fakery?
no?
Oh my goodness.
Mm-mm.
None of
Not
that?
at all.
Not at all.
Not at all.
What's your favorite color?
Red. It's red.
It's red, and you know what that means. It is time for our red light special.
Ooh, 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 ooh. The red light special.
Who is it?
It is. No, his name is Devin. Devin Barrington Ward is his name. Listen, I know his name.
He's got a
It's
few.
on the screen too.
There's three
They got it.
down at the bottom.
Yeah. But no, that is actually his Instagram.
Okay.
He is the reason why I chose him is because he's been all about the movement before the movement.
Okay.
He is an activist. He's in the community heavy, both for the black community as well as the LGBTQ community as well.
Oh.
So, he's been on CNN. He's been like protesting. He's been talking.
Mm-hmm.
And this was like way before all of this has happened with the Black Lives Matter.
Mm-hmm.
He's also, I don't know if I'm saying it right or wrong, but I think it's the Georgia State Senate. I think he's District 38 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But he's an awesome dude, very down to earth. Because, like most politicians, like, they don't, it's like they
They're
do it for the
very
camera
political.
and stuff like that. And
Yes.
he's like,
He wants to
he's
go
one-
hug a baby.
yeah, he'll hug a baby. Like, he'll talk to anyone. Like, he's a super cool dude, and he's very informative. Like, you talk to him about stuff, and he doesn't, like, try to, like, belittle you.
Does
or
he
anything
seem
like that.
approachable?
He's very approachable.
Okay.
Very approachable.
Cool. So it sounds like he's a freedom fighter.
He is. That's one of his little tags.
Oh, one of his
that you
tags on
said
the-
that.
oh.
Freedom fighter.
Freedom fighter.
Yeah.
So, is there like any other like special thing that he's?
Well, he had like on his IG, on his IG, he talks a lot about the different like groups and stuff that he has. Do not kill me, Devin, because I don't know them offhand. But I want everybody to go to his IG, and you'll learn. Like, there's so many videos on there from him getting people to go vote, from him educating people about, what's going on in the community, different resources, different things that are accessible to everyone.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's an awesome guy.
That sounds like an awesome dude.
He is.
So he's all for the cause. He's and you said he's already on like CNN and all of that.
Yeah, I think he had like 2 interviews on CNN. He's also been on like local stuff here in Atlanta too, like the different news outlets. Do not kill me because I do not watch the news. I am more so of a person that is on the phone, so that's how I get my
But you
alerts.
still find it out.
Yeah, I found it out. So but he's been like on news interviews and stuff like that. I think he's been like in different forums inside of like the
Capital.
Capitol, the Capitol building and stuff like that. So it's a lot of those videos where he's like fighting for different things. So like I just think he's very awesome when it comes to that. I
Caught
choked
you.
a little bit.
You got choked up just a little bit.
Devin, you choked me
It's
up.
gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Give me a
You
hand.
choked me
It's
up.
gonna be all right.
Okay, I'm
Trey,
back.
Look at me.
Okay, I'm back. But no, like everyone, please watching, please
Yeah.
go like
Thank you,
check him
Devin,
out.
for being
Mhm.
our red light special.
Yes. But that's enough about him.
Mm.
He's awesome dude, but moving on.
It is time for the topic of the day. Ready?
It's the time.
Topic of today. Hey, topic of today. Topic of today. Topic of today.
And
What's
it's
the topic?
T-O-T.
It's the T-O.
The T-O-T is the topic of today.
You want to do it again? Ready?
No.
We're going to do it again for y'all.
Okay, one
Because
more
we want y'all to
time.
learn it. Ready?
T-O-T.
Yep. Topic of today. Ready?
Topic
T-O-T. Topic of today. T-O-T.
T-O-T.
Topic of today. Again. T-O-T. Topic of today. Yes. And what is today's topic of today?
It is for
Today's topic of today. What is today's topic?
Today's topic.
Woo, Lord. We're getting through this one. We're going to get through it. We're going to get through it.
It is.
I promise you.
What is it? Forgive or forget. Forgive or forget.
And I think he just forgot.
And I forgot. But it's forgive or forget.
Yep.
Mhm.
Topic of today is forgive or forget. So are you a forgetter or are you a forgiver? Can people do things to you and you just, you're like, oh, I forgive you. I'll give you a second chance. Or are you one of those people who you forgive, but you don't forget? Let us know.
That sounds aggressive.
Ooh. Let's talk about it. So let's get into it. All right, everybody. So, Trey, are you a forgiver? Are you a forgetter?
I don't know. That's hard.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
Because I feel like I don't forget. I'm not going to forget it.
I don't think anyone does. Does anybody forget?
But if you forget,
Excuse me.
if you forget it,
Does
no,
that-
if you don't forget it, does that mean that you haven't let it go?
Okay, wait, pause. If you don't forget it,
Does that mean you let it go?
does that mean that you let it go? Why isn't it coming together? If you don't forget it.
If you don't
So
forget
if you
it,
remember it, does that mean that
you didn't let it go.
you didn't let it go?
Like I
Like you didn't
remember.
forgive?
Right.
Why was that the hardest thing in the world? I don't know. Is that what that means?
I don't know, cause like sometimes when people be like, "Oh, such and such cheated on me,"
Right.
right? And I took them back, or they took whoever back.
Right.
But now they, bring stuff up like, "Let me see your phone. Let me this. Let me that. Let me. Who you going with? Who you gonna be with?" Da, da, da,
But is
da.
that because you forgot about it or you just haven't forgiven it?
I mean,
Like me, okay.
Mhm.
I definitely can forgive a situation.
I can't believe I used cheating as a. Okay, go.
Ooh.
Okay, go.
Stirring up in you.
No.
Okay,
I'm
let's
just
see.
saying.
I'm gonna keep mine short. But what I was saying was, I believe that I forgive.
Mhm.
But I'm also a Pisces, whatever that means to anybody in the world in the universe. I claim I forgive, and I probably hold grudges. I know I used to hold grudges, but I don't. Okay, I forgive most of the time. I forgive, but I don't forget. I don't forget at all.
Which one is harder though?
Forget?
Really?
I think so.
Forgetting is harder.
I absolutely. think
Yeah.
so. I
I
absolutely.
can see that. But forgiving. But you know how when they say, okay, going off, but whatever. You know how when they say, if you don't forgive, like that does something to you? right?
So
Is that right?
basically, no, they say it about people who hold grudges. Like you could stuff could
Like you
fester in
lose
you, and
sleep at
like,
night and
yeah.
you
But
like you
I
age
don't know.
in the
Like that
face. I don't
doesn't.
know.
I don't know. Like I feel like okay. Here's my version of forgiveness. Not. This is gonna be a thing on this
What was
show.
the
Me and my mics. Okay. I got the bump proof one in layman's terms this time.
It has a helmet.
It has a helmet. It's
It's called a shock mount.
oh, it's a shock mount.
Pete
Welcome,
said it's a shock
welcome
mount.
to our audio podcast. As we'll
Listen.
show you the different things that the mics have,
Right.
and they're not. What is that? Bump proof? What did I say? You said bump proof. I said bump proof, and you said it's
a
got a helmet. Um.
We're
well,
actually going to be doing a gear podcast coming up here soon.
oh my gosh, our audio team, our production team is gonna do a gear
A gear.
podcast.
I was gonna say gear shoes.
I don't know what I was about to say. That's their shift. The gears is their shift. That's for them. They got it.
Okay.
They're not gonna call anything bump proof. Don't listen to us. Don't walk into
Right.
Guitar Center and ask for
The
a
helmet.
bump proof. That too.
The helmet.
A
mic.
bump proof helmet.
No.
Mic. Oh.
Look. See.
Shoot. What was I saying though? Oh, my version of forgiving. Okay, so I know how to forgive. Like if somebody bumps into me and I'm like, oh, and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, I forgive you. I forgive you. Or if somebody's like, I said this, that, and the third about you, blah 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 blah. I was mad. I forgive you. But I guess in the cases that I'm thinking of, I forgave, but this is why I say I'm not a forgetter. I don't forget because I let it go and I call myself letting the situation go.
Mm-hmm.
But
You can't forget the situation.
right, like I let I let whatever happened go. I try not to think about how I felt in the moment when things happened and why they did this to me and blah 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 blah. So I forgive that person and I forgive them at the time of the situation and I forgive, you know,
Blah.
that aura, whatever
Blah.
they are, that thing.
Blah.
But I remember still, like I can't forget what it did to me. If that makes any sense, I don't
It
even know
makes
if I just
sense.
made any sense. Did it make sense, guys?
It makes
Did it make
sense.
sense?
It makes sense. But like, is it like different levels? To
I think that's what I was trying to
forgiveness?
say. Like there's different there are definitely different levels to forgiveness. But I think at the end of the day, I forgive and I don't forget. Like if we had to choose from these two things that we're talking about, I am a forgiver. I'm not a forgetter cuz I remember it all. I don't even care if we're back on good terms. I'm still going to remember what you did to me.
Okay,
Period.
so this just brought.
Oop, something. Come on. Let it out. Let it
Okay,
out.
so I remember one time someone was saying that I didn't forgive or I wasn't over the situation because when someone said someone's name, like I had like this facial situation, and they were like, "That means that you didn't forgive." But I think it was more so I didn't forget the situation.
No,
and
I
it
think
was
you
just
didn't
like,
forgive either because if it can manifest itself in your body and in your
But it's like something I remember, like like
right, but so when a person brings up okay, say the person's name is Cleophas.
okay,
I was looking at the Clorox bottle and I didn't want to call the person Clorox and I didn't want
Cleophas.
how about Chloro?
Chloro?
Yep. Chloro.
Chloro.
So the person's name is Chloro and every time I bring up Chloro, you're like, ugh.
That's because I remember what happened.
Right, but I don't think you've forgiven it either because you can bring up Chloro to me and maybe we were in this situation
And you'd
together.
be like, oh.
Right. And I'm going to be like,
But wait, okay, so what about like if I hit my toe on something and I walk past it again and I remember like how pissed off I was, like I'm gonna look at that crazy, right? That's not the same thing.
No, because you're gonna tell yourself this is kind of.
But
Now
I
you're
remember
kind of
that
going into like you put your
situation.
hand on a hot stove before and you got hurt, you got burnt. So now you know not to put your hand on a hot stove.
But I remember it. Like, I'm not mad. Like,
But you look mad, is what I'm saying. The certain facial expression that you just said that you may have expressed for chloro is not necessarily a positive.
I just need work. Help me, people.
It's not like, I don't know. This is coming from what you're explaining, and then the face that you said that you made, it didn't seem too like
Forgiving.
you're right. Exactly. So you
So
just,
how
you
do you-
solved your own couch therapy session. Thank you.
But wait.
My secretary will take your money at the door.
Okay, so therapist. So how do you forgive?
Let it go.
Like, how?
Just let it go. I think I just like put it somewhere and I just blah blah blah.
You put it somewhere so you still have it.
Right, but again,
Okay.
I've forgiven the situation. Like I've attached something to it to say like, here's how I do it.
Okay.
I've attached something and I said like the hot stove thing.
Mm-hmm.
I know what this person can do to me, or I know what this thing
Chloro.
can do to me. Right. I know what this thing can do to me. So I know how to act around this person. I know how to, excuse me. I know how to.
I was like, wait.
Snuck in there. Don't forget that. But please forgive me. I know how to react and be around this thing, this entity that makes me feel the way that it makes me feel.
Okay.
So I throw away anything that would allow me to give that thing energy.
Oh, so now, okay. So now it's about feeding the energy.
Exactly.
To it.
Exactly.
So when someone says chloro and you say, oh yeah, that's not giving that
Exactly, because
energy.
you don't know who team. First of all, if such
We
and
don't
such
know
brought
who
up
team
chloro, we
chloro.
don't know. We don't know whose team chloro's friend, whoever brought up chloro, is on. Right? He's gonna that person could probably go back and tell them, oh well, I brought your name up to Trey, like randomly, just be like, well, I brought your name up the other day, and Trey was like, ugh.
So now it's the whole
So now
situation. So now
there's
chloro's coming
another
back to
piece of
me.
energy that's gone into chloro. And chloro could possibly reach back out to you on the same
And
crap
we
that he
shouldn't
was on.
even be-
Exactly.
That makes sense. Thanks for the therapy.
I feel wonderful. How about you?
Okay, so let me ask you this.
Sean said, I got my snaps.
On the okay, so forgiveness on a spiritual level.
Okay.
Cause you know how like sometimes, and I don't want to offend anyone, but you know how like they always say like Christians are supposed to forgive people and this and that. And
I'll take
blah,
that.
whatever.
I'm a Christian.
Okay. I mean, I was addressing it to you, but I know that there's other people.
I didn't know where you were going. You were like,
I mean,
people are going to get offended. But
But
okay,
I mean, you
go
know, some
ahead.
people. I don't. I mean, we can talk about anything. We can have a whole.
Let's have this conversation.
Yeah.
It's a side note.
Okay.
And maybe we can talk about it on a later show.
Mhm.
But I guess I'm just going to put the question out there. We can talk about it at another time. But is offense a choice? Just think about it. Is offense a choice? Is you becoming offended about something? I'm getting nods. And there's two different spectrums. I've heard either or. I've heard, I don't know. That's something to think about. Is offense a choice? I feel
Okay, that's a different topic.
it is.
Let's just hold that. Hold it.
Think about it though. Think about it. Is offense a choice?
Put the
Becoming
question
or
somewhere.
getting offended. If we can get it up there, if we can scroll it across the bottom, that's something to think about until our next show. But is offense a choice? If you get offended by something, did you take the time to think about it and it it did something to you, whereas it didn't do anything to me? Think about it.
And do you always have to say that? Because I really didn't want to say that, but I feel like
That's why I did what I did. That's why I
Okay.
just did what I did, because you said some people are gonna get offended, and I didn't know where you were going with it, and I'm a Christian, and I'm
no,
not
not
offended.
you.
That's what I'm saying.
saying, like,
Is it
people who
is it a
don't-
choice?
yeah.
I won't give you my answer, but I feel like people already know where I'm going with my answer. But is it a choice?
Yeah.
Question of the day. Okay.
Question of the day.
But back to you.
yes.
Let's bring it on back. You said what? Christians are supposed to be forgiving. So I'm a Christian and very proud, but I'm not a jerk. I haven't ever.
She's not.
I'm not. I haven't ever hung. And I don't like saying never, so that's why I'm saying improper English right now. I'm saying haven't ever. I don't make other people feel inferior to me.
She doesn't.
I don't. I feel like I don't. I'll say that. I feel like I don't hang my religion over people's heads.
You don't.
I may have certain reactions. It's something that I can't help. I might, and when I say that, I mean like, I might be like, oh Lord, or I might say Jesus, or I might say stuff like that, or like I'll be like, I'm praying for you, baby, but I'm not doing it to, here's the word, offend anyone or make people uncomfortable. That's just kind of all I know. And once you know me, you'll know that that's like, oh, she's, good Lord, she's a church girl. But yeah, this whole Christians are supposed to forgive. That's like saying all cat ladies are supposed to take in all black cats, if that makes sense. Like I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong type of analogy, but you can't expect for one group, or saying all the whole LGBT community, they're all gay.
Oh.
There it is.
Yeah.
So,
got it.
There are Christians who forgive everyone, and there are Christians who don't forgive everyone. There are principles that people are taught, that everyone is taught. We're all taught to,
Bye.
we are all taught in church, and I think that's in general, be it Catholic, Christianity, Muslim, Hindu. I think that all of our practices teach us to be
forgive.
to be better human beings, or to be better spiritually. To be better spiritually, we need to forgive. Like, that's what we're taught. But does everybody put it into effect? Absolutely not.
No.
Absolutely not. I get ashamed when I see Christian picket fencer people, what's the protesters? That's the word. When I see Christian protesters outside of like gay clubs and all this other stuff, because what people,
you're going to hell
I'm
and
going
that.
into a tangent.
Okay.
I know, but my thing is, if you're a real Christian, if you're a real person about your religion, and you know your stuff about your religion, God hates the sin, not the person. So sit your lame tail down, okay? For 2 quick seconds. But anyway, everybody is taught to forgive at the end of the day. Even if you went to church with your grandma once when you were a kid, like, those are one of the founding things that you're supposed to forgive, to be a better Christian, to be a better Muslim, to be a better you're supposed to forgive. I don't even think people who are atheists, or people who are Wiccan, or people who are Satanists, I don't think that they are taught not to forgive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know firsthand.
Yeah.
But I don't think that anybody teaches a person
Not to forgive.
to not. Yeah, like, but again, it's one of those things that are taught. You're not born with stuff like this. You're not. Somebody has to tell you to not to forgive. Somebody has to tell you to be racist. Somebody has to tell you to not like somebody who looks different than you. Somebody has to tell you, that stuff. It's one of those things. So, to answer your question, I'm not offended as a Christian. Okay. But it's one of those things that I feel like it's just taught to you that you should forgive. Okay. Yeah, but do a lot of people do it? I don't know. I mean, there are places and people that are going to be like, well, it says in the Bible that if you don't do it, you're going to go to hell, blah, blah, blah. But
Yeah, I just had
That's
to
what you
ask
have to do to
that.
those people. Excel.
Yeah, I just had to ask that because that was one of the things when I was like searching about forgive and forget, and like a lot of like that Christianity came up with
Hmm.
about Christians are all supposed to forgive or whatnot, and so and
Absolutely.
so. So I just like, well, let me ask. But yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
the as long as I've known you, you know, I just think that you're not that type of person that does all that. Your family, I've been around your
Hmm.
family, everybody, and no one judges me or
Nope.
anything like that. So,
Not at all.
yeah, like, because I've been around people who, not saying that they offend you, but they just make you, for me, I'm not going to say I was offended, but I was just uncomfortable
So
at the
did you
fact
forgive or
that,
forget those people?
yeah, I was forgiving.
See?
Yeah, I was forgiving. I was just like,
Because
oh,
maybe they
okay.
don't know any better.
Yeah, I
Maybe
was
no
just
one
like,
taught them, what it is to be who you are.
right. But yeah, I was like, okay, but it was kind of like, okay, well, we gon' like they want to pray and this and that, and like you say when you said, it's different, but like they were like really like in your face with it and
Oh
this and
yeah,
that,
there are those Christians
and
though.
it was just like I wasn't really offended because like it's like I didn't storm off or anything like that, but I was just like,
It's
okay, this is uncomfortable. I'm
uncomfortable.
sweating a little bit,
Yeah.
like.
No, those Christians think that it's only their way and it needs to be done this way and all of them will make it into heaven. But baby, let me tell you something. We don't know what they do when they're behind their four walls.
Ooh, yeah.
We do not know what they are doing behind their four walls. It's so easy for somebody to point the finger, but once it's pointed back at them, nobody lives in a glass house, and I don't think that they want to.
Mm.
If I did, you'd see a lot of nakedness. Cause I don't like clothes. I'm going off on another tangent, but I'm hot and I don't like clothes. I'm just trying to tell you, I have to get dressed to come here, and I haven't been getting dressed lately. But
You
I mean, I
haven't?
shower. I showers. That's what I call it, a shower.
A
I
shower?
showers. But to put on actual clothes, that's a whole nother top. That's another topic too.
Okay.
That would be my glass house. You just have a nice, delightful. I want to move to a nudist colony. This is going.
Deep
We're gonna have a talk with me about
nudity.
clothes.
Okay.
Cause whoo.
Yeah.
Yes, but anywho, forgive me, family.
We
Yes.
forgive you.
Forgive me, lit room.
We forgive you.
Don't
Okay,
forget.
so with forgiving and forgetting, like, is there? I guess, like, do we need to find like a thin line? Like, is there like certain situations, like, if someone does this, is there something where you cannot forgive someone,
I think that's based on the person
the person, and not the situation?
and the situation.
And the situation.
I think it's based on the person and the situation. I
Okay.
feel like for you, if whatever Cloro did to you affected you some type of way, then you need to react a certain way.
Yeah.
But if it didn't affect me
Mm-hmm.
in the same way, me as your friend, I'm going to probably go whatever route you go down.
Right.
Even though I know that you're not the type of person to be like, well, you can't be friends with such and such
Right.
because.
Right.
But more than likely, I'd give him a break and I'd listen to whatever stuff he had to say. I would say hello. I would be cordial, but there wouldn't be the same attachment as there was from before.
But speaking of,
He got one.
I got
He got
one.
one. Wow.
speaking of that, I did have a friend who told the circle of friends, like, you cannot talk to Cloro anymore. Like, Cloro is this and that, but obviously they didn't forgive
Right,
Cloro.
that's what I was about to say.
They
That person
didn't-
has not
yeah,
forgiven.
right.
But it's different for you all
Mhm.
because you forgave it, meaning you I feel like there's another word that I'm trying to use other than forgave. But anyway, you got it off of
Let
your
it
mind.
go.
Yeah, you let it go.
Let it go.
You let it go, but that other person has not let it go. And it still bothers that person. But you'll never forget what they did to that person.
Right.
There's
but-
certain things that have happened to me that I won't forget, that you know about, that I won't ever forget. but I've forgiven the situation. We don't talk about that situation.
Oh,
4 letters. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
yeah.
I don't even want to,
We-
but I don't even want to
we
give it the
don't-
energy. Like, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm okay. I'm
But we
I'm
not
really
gonna forget
good.
that.
But we won't forget it.
What year was that?
Whoop.
That
I
was
don't know.
20,
I don't know nothing about it no more.
2015.
Cause I forgot. It's not in me to give it or feed it any energy. Phew. I'm good. Now him on the other hand, I don't know, because every time I bring it up, he gets a little disturbed.
I just, cause you know how like it's your friend, and that's another thing. Like, can your friend, like, if your friend, cause it happened directly to her, but me as like the best friend, but that goes to like,
But he was
your
really
best
there,
friend,
like
your
you were
ride or
really there, so
die.
it kind of hit you too.
Yeah, but like but it's more so affecting more
Me.
towards you.
Yeah.
And as your best friend, like, does the best friend supposed to let it go to or forget? But it's kind of like I'm just still like,
I think because it hit you the way that it hit you,
mm-hmm.
you were allowed to feel that way. But if it was so separate, then I'd be like, well, why are you still upset? But because it hit you the way that it hit you, you can be.
Though. I really do.
I do too, but I feel like you were so in it that like
right. Okay, moving.
too much energy.
Too much.
It's already
too much,
gotten
right,
too
right,
much
right.
of what I did.
No,
because
because
it's fine.
I think that people can relate to
They can.
that situation.
They totally could. They totally could.
As far
I'll
as,
talk
like,
about it
a
on
friend or
another
best friend.
on episode.
Yeah, so that's something else. People that are watching, I can't even talk right now. Like, as far as your best friend
or family members,
or
when you break up with people and your family members are still talking to them
or whatever,
Ooh.
like, can you
hate that?
do you supposed to let it go, forgive, forget, blase, whatever. But sometimes when you just that ride or die for a person, it's just hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's hard.
It's
so
hard.
you've officially figured it out that you are not a forgiver, but you are a forgetter.
Right.
I am a forgiver. I don't forget. P, what are you?
Don't forget.
So you're a forgiver. He is not a forgetter. Sean,
I think that I don't forget, but I'm not afraid to give a second chance.
he's a forgiver. You're the only.
I'm the only one.
You're the only forgetter.
But I'm working on it.
Everyone, we will help him work on it.
We will
And
help
we
him
honestly
work on
have to. I guess we all need to work on it in some sense, because why don't we forget what happened? Is it that traumatic, or can we let it go? I don't know.
That chloro.
Yay.
Listen, if you know chloro, if you know a chloro, let us know.
Stay away.
Stay away, but let us know.
Let us tell us.
Let's talk
That's
about
what we'll
it.
do. We'll get another poll going, and let us know. Are you a person who forgives, or if you forget? Sound good?
Yeah, that's cool.
I think we can wrap this one up, tie it up in a bow, set it up under the Christmas tree.
Wait, what's the song? Does your something hang low? Does it? Never mind.
Do your ears hang
Yeah.
low? Do it. Wobble to it, bro. I was like, wait, what? I thought you were talking about Christmas. That's how I got lost.
No, I just, yeah.
Oh, Lord. See? I don't know where else to go.
I'm sorry.
But the church, I say, Lord.
Forgive me.
So we can wrap that one up, put it in a bow, tie it away. Now, it's time to play a game. Ooh, that sounded creepy. Like,
How did you want it to sound?
I don't know. It was supposed to be happy. Time to play a game. Nope.
No,
I can't even do
no,
it now.
not
sounded-
that one.
that
Definitely
sounded
not that one.
really creepy.
No,
Like,
edit that
trying
out.
to get the kids to come over. Creepy.
Yeah.
Don't want that.
Never.
None of that.
Mm-mm.
What are we playing?
We are playing. Is it called This or That?
It's called This or That. So it kind of flows with the topic, forgive or forget. So you have to pick one or the other. It's which one would you rather? So pick this or that. He's gonna pick from the book, and we're gonna discuss from the book. Which
Okay.
one have you picked?
Wait, you want me to pick one?
You're picking two. I always pick.
Okay.
But
Okay,
what's
I'm
the first
ready.
one?
Summer vacation or winter break?
All right.
Summer vacation or winter break?
And why? Tell us why you would pick whichever one you pick. So
Summer vacation or winter break?
winter break or summer vacation. So let's go to our audience. Sean,
Oh, definitely summer.
why?
I love the heat.
Okay. P.
It's hard to choose. I like the snow and the cold, but I also like to hike all the time. But I can hike in the winter too and snowboard. But there's something about like, you know,
Sunshine.
woods and, you know, the fall.
You got to make a decision.
Yeah, I mean, winter. I like winter.
He said winter break. All right.
Summer vacation all the way.
Okay.
I like the
Why?
beach.
Why?
I like the beach. I like the water, the sun, it's summer.
I'm a summer vacation person.
Mountains.
It was longer. My whole thing was it was longer. It was 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about I was out of school longer.
Summer was long.
Even now, summer is
It's long.
you get to enjoy the full 3 months
Mhm.
of summer. And it's probably one of the only seasons other than winter that actually happens, like that you actually see, like it's either hot or it's cold. I'm going with the sun.
Summer.
The
Summer
sunshine.
vacation,
Yeah.
Summer vay.
Cause winter break, it came right on time, But it was only 2 weeks, and I was always sad when I had to go back. It's a good break. But now these children, they get February break, they get a fall break, they get a break for the break, within the break.
Teacher break.
Ooh, well we got those.
Test break.
We weren't that far gone.
Just break and break. They got a long break right now.
Oh yeah,
I mean, them babies ain't been to school.
you
since
COVID
February.
children are
Listen,
pandemic children. I don't even know if we're
Pandemic
allowed to say that
children.
word right now
Can
on
we?
YouTube. I don't know.
Isn't that-
We'll
oh.
bleep it out,
okay.
possibly. But yeah,
The
these
kids.
children today. So sorry for you all. Well, no.
No,
shoot.
because I would have had a bomb.
But are y'all really learning anything?
No, I don't think they are.
We'll find out. We'll
I
find
have
out.
nephews. I feel like they're
You
not
don't
learning.
think they are?
I don't think they're learning anything.
Oh, not the family. Why'd you
No.
do that to your family?
I'm just saying.
They're
One's
not.
in middle school, one's in going to high school,
Mhm.
and
You can't ask him what he's
I was
learned
asking.
so far.
Well, the one who's middle school, I was asking him something.
Yeah.
I was asking him how to spell. It was a word. I can't even really remember what the word was, but it took him like so long.
Oh no.
And I was like, wait, what?
Oh no. Oh gee.
And they rely so much on
The teacher.
and the internet.
But that's because the teacher has their attention. I don't know. Next.
Okay. Next question. Block or unfollow? Block
my.
or unfollow?
Oh my. Oh my.
Is that hard? Block or unfollow?
I'm an unfollow. I'm not a blocker.
I'm not
I've
a
blocked
blocker
one
either.
person in my life.
You did?
Yep. Still blocked. But not on Facebook.
Oh.
So he still contacts me on Facebook. Hey! So
I'm sure you know who you are.
I don't know what good the block on Instagram did because
Didn't matter.
because I can block you. Like I don't need an app to block you. You know what I'm saying? Like I just won't talk to you anymore.
Oh.
Like
I
I'll
got
block you out myself. I don't.
So you ignore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what
I'm
that's
good
what a block is though.
Okay.
You
I'm
can't-
good at that. I'm good at ignoring. I can do that.
Isn't that what a block is though?
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
No, a block goes beyond ignoring.
But a block is like they can't.
No, like, it's like forceful sort of thing. Ignoring is like they can still come up to your face and talk to you, but you just don't respond to them, right? Blocking is like, no, it's like a wall.
Like you're just gone.
It's like a wall.
They can't see your stuff. You can't see their
You're
stuff.
just non-existent.
Yeah, but if they
Have you ever
still
seen that Black Mirror episode where they have the contact lenses?
No.
They can block people out of like their
no
or it's a chip or something. It's really crazy.
on Netflix?
Black Mirror. Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
I
that
like
the one where
Black
you
Mirror.
choose the outcome?
The
One
last
of them
season
was.
was.
One of them. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's
No.
5 seasons. It's just like kind of technology, like 20 or 10 years from now, and it's kind of like dystopian, just a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of
A little bit. just watch it. Each episode is its own.
Yeah,
thing.
because you don't have to watch it in order.
No.
You don't. Yeah.
Everything's
It's
separate.
amazing.
Everything's different,
Yeah.
and it doesn't tie into the next.
No.
It's just a
amazing.
theme of like technology's gone too far.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah. I
Of
watched.
course, it is real.
I haven't watched the new ones, but I watched like that first little season. It was
You
good.
gotta watch it.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm still an unfollow person. I'm not a blocker. Like I said, I've only blocked one person in my life.
I've never blocked anyone. I'll unfollow you. But
I
I feel
haven't-
like when I unfollow you, because my page is like private and stuff, I mean, unless you make like a fake page or whatever, but I unfollow you because if my page is private, like you can't, I mean, you can send another request.
Exactly.
But I'm not gonna,
I guess that's why I feel like a block is like an ignore because for me,
Ignore.
my page is all my pages are private, so I
Yeah,
won't
that's how I
see
feel.
anything that you do. So I think I've blocked you on my own. Just freaking thing.
that's how I feel too. I mean, but I get what they're saying.
I
as
feel like
far
it
as
takes extra work to block people. Like even if you try to block somebody's number on your phone, it takes so much
yeah.
to block.
No, I
When
don't
I can
block some
just
people on my
ignore.
phone. I thought we were talking about social media.
I'm
but
saying
we talking
I think it's in general.
about- Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've did both.
Oh no, I've only done it on IG, and even that I was
I've
like,
blocked people in my phone before. Yeah.
How about you guys?
How spiteful do you want to be?
It doesn't matter.
It
It just
doesn't
it just
matter.
says block,
Block
or,
or
unfollow
follow.
and why.
I've done a lot of blocking, mostly when I was a kid.
Really?
It's 21.
So why?
I didn't want to,
You didn't even want the
and I didn't want them in my thoughts.
okay,
I wanted
and you
them
didn't even
to-
want an accidental like
No,
whoop.
no, you're gone.
So just
Over here.
non-existent. Like,
You're in this corner. I'm in this corner. We're gonna kind of do our own thing.
Were there possibilities of you ever seeing them in person?
Normally, no.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
No. I try to be on good terms with people I see. But I have to see regularly. You know what
Right.
I mean?
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Uh,
he's a blocker.
He's a
What did you
blocker.
say you were?
I thought we were talking about now on social media. I unfollow. Now, if
Oh,
it's
you're
my
talking about both.
phone. I've blocked people out of my phone.
Okay, so you're kind of both, but you can't do both. So.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I would say unfollow.
Okay. What do you P?
I like to follow the influence of Daryl Davis, who befriended people who did not like him and did not agree with him on things and changed their minds through friendship. So, neither.
Neither. He's going the route of
P is
Um,
always educating.
keep your friends
someone.
close, but keep your enemies closer. That is his
Listen,
route. Keeping his enemies closer.
Therapy
Okay.
with P.
No, it's not about enemies closer. It's about you're not going to change anyone's mind by yelling at them, making them feel bad, or anything like that.
No.
But you are going to influence your friends.
And I think that's why people again,
So
the reason
spreading
why
the
I didn't
love.
basically, but that's the reason why I didn't block the person on Facebook, because I was like, well, I guess they can see what's going on with me, like on not on IG, but they can see what's going on with me on Facebook, and that's the amount of accessibility that I will give you, is what goes on Facebook. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because people post different things on Facebook and IG. I think I post the same stuff. I don't know. I'm not
You
sure.
do.
I do, but I think everybody does. You do too.
Yeah, I don't care.
But what I'm saying is that's the accessibility that I'm going to give you, because you don't need to see all of my social media anymore. You don't deserve it. But you can.
But
But you can still follow me and see how I am growing, and I'm happy, and I hope that you are happy, and I'm seeing it because I can still see it on Facebook, and when I see it, I'm like, great. Not bothered by it at all. So yeah,
okay, so does that bring?
that's the lover in me that's like, hey,
But does
everybody.
that bring it back to that question that was on
Forgiving
that
and
show?
forgetting?
No.
Oh.
What's the show? The show. You. When she said something about you post. I'm gonna have to find the thing. The quote.
People only have two reasons why they post. They're either posting to, because they like somebody or because they are trying to get revenge.
Yeah.
No, it's a
No.
no for me. I just post, and
You
I
just-
barely post, so that's why I can't even answer that question.
Okay.
I'm not a consistent poster.
You're not.
I'm not, so I can't answer that question. It's a no for me. How about you?
What
You're a poster. So yeah,
I'm
answer
a
that
post.
question.
What do I do?
Do
It
you
for?
post because you trying to flaunt something so because people like you? I think that's what it is. I think he trying to catch him something. So ladies and gentlemen,
No,
He's trying to catch
because
something.
sometimes when I see certain things, like I want to just, I think it's funny and I just post it.
No, but you post you. I'm not talking
I mean,
about
I
the
post
memes that you
me.
post. But that's what she's saying. So do you post the way that you post because you like somebody or you want to catch somebody's attention, or are you posting for revenge? Woo boy. That's a
hard.
tough. I know what it is.
Get back to me on that question.
So I think that the game is over.
Yeah,
And the show is over. Well, this show is this particular
I'm sad.
spoofanoof.
I'm so sad.
But give us some so let's close out with our promos.
Separate the boys from the men. Okay, let's
So
get
if
it.
you want to get on the show, or if you want your information or your business on the show, because we are a show
Of
that
love.
just loves. We love. We just want to spread love. We just want to make sure that we are giving everyone a shot, a chance.
Always.
Just support. We love to support other people.
Love.
And we just use that word a lot. Show love.
Show
love
love.
to you all. So reach out to us. Trey's going to give you our contact information.
Oh, wow.
Trey's going to give you our contact information. But I would just like to say, and we would just like to say as a Lit Room, thank you to our Lit fam. And
Lit fan.
go ahead with it. How do you get in contact with us?
So on Gmail, on Gmail, it is the Lit Room Podcast at gmail.com.
Ding,
The Lit Room Podcast at gmail.com.
ding.
On Instagram, it is the Lit Room Podcast at the Lit Room Podcast on Instagram.
Ding.
On Facebook, it is the Lit Room.
Ding.
On Facebook, it is the Lit Room.
Ding.
And on YouTube,
YouTube.
which if you're watching this, you are a subscriber. If you are new, go ahead and hit that. What is it? A bell or whatever it is? A bell. Go hit that bell.
Lord.
Subscribe
people.
and also tell everybody, spread that love.
Tell a friend.
Like, share, subscribe.
But what's our channel name?
Oh, yeah, I did that for a reason. The channel name is The Lit Room.
Yes.
Yes.
Ding. He got
Yes.
through all of them. Yay. He got through all of them. So, yes. Use that contact information. It will be down at the bottom of the screen or somewhere, what have you. Somewhere you'll get the information to give us a call or not a call. Or give us a message or DM, do whatever you'd like to and we'll also, even if it's not in the video, it's always going to be down in the bio. Always going to be down in the YouTube bio, our information and how to contact us. Want to say a special shout out to our sponsors, which would be the Creative Chick, made my shirt. Probably can't see
What
it.
does it say?
So the front says, if you can read this, back up. Social distancing. And then the back says back.
It says what?
Back.
Back.
You can't
Okay.
see it. I'll probably make it a thumbnail or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it will be on the IG page for you all. That is the Creative Chick. And then also Omni Hair. And I'm sorry, I'll say that one more time. Omni Hair. And then also our production team, Pecan Productions.
Pecan.
Woo! So they are our commentators in our videos that you'll hear off camera, but
Yes.
that's who we're always talking to. P and Sean, we appreciate them so much. Miracle men, miracle business. Okay, we appreciate them so
Yes,
much.
yes,
So
yes,
go and follow
yes.
their pages. Go and follow their YouTube pages if they have one.
We will.
They will.
They will.
We're speaking it into existence. We are manifesting a Pecan Productions YouTube page with all of the works that you can use them as well.
Yes.
Treat them wrong, I'll find out where you are.
Right.
And we're ending on that note.
And we are
It's lit. Enjoy
lit.
your day.
Litty.
Bye.
Bye.